Hi. So I kind of forgot that I had that set to happen. I'll make one for the character randomizer from here on out, so it's not just my channel thing.
Oh,
But
that's
anyway,
it's good. It's all good. Hello, lovelies.
hey everybody, welcome into November's character randomizer made by Maggie. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun.
It,
Uh,
we are going to have so much fun today. All of the pastry desserty madness.
yes, very much so. We've got Lauren. She's going to watch the replay. And Sky hanging out in the chat. Maybe she'll join us eventually one day. Uh, and Sarah. Maybe Sarah will join us eventually one day too. She's going to be lurking. Yes, desserty madness. All right. So I'm going to let you handle this. So, dessert roulette.
Okay, so here's the plan. So what it is with dessert roulette is first you get a character that's basically like Top Chef meets like Squid Games, only we're not going to kill everybody. And then what we do is we're going to actually roll for desserts. So you will get to roll for like cakes or pies or cookies or a twofer, which is two things of the same flavor, a mismatch, which is two things cooked together, or a threefer, where you're basically making a pie cake cookie, pie cake and cookie all in one pan. So, and then we're going to get to the fun flavory parts. You can bake badly enough to kill people. It's fine. Um, sorry, I'm having a little bit of issues today.
Yeah, we've both got allergies going on, so just bear with us, y'all. We're human.
No,
No.
actually, I finally found a place with the Moderna COVID vaccine because that's the one that I've been taking the whole time. And when they tried to give
Right.
me the Pfizer 2 years ago, my whole body swelled up. I ended up hospitalized. So they're like, you have to stay vaccine specific. So I found
Right.
a place that has after 3 months, Safeway down in Pueblo, one of them has the COVID vaccine. I cannot get Kaiser to override it. They're trying to put me through the same thing they did last year, where I have to get a prior authorization for this one. Their pharmacy has to order it in, and I have to get it through them. But the problem is last year for the entire winter, it was like, order this in, order this in. I need this shot, and they were like, oh yeah, no, we don't contract with them anymore. And I'm like, well, then I need to be able to go get this shot elsewhere. Oh no, if it's a prior authorization, it has to come through us. So now I'm like, I don't have $170 for this shot, so
Yeah.
I'm just isolating myself. And the bad news is hubby's crew at work, everybody's got COVID right now,
Oh no.
and this is starting. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I can still taste my coffee, so it's fine.
Yeah. As long as you have the taste buds, we're good.
As long as you can taste, you're okay. All right.
Yeah. Strep
So,
symptom. Ooh,
oh
I'm
no,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. No,
But he's fine now. Huh, okay.
yeah. It's
Sorry.
it is just it's the flu season, the allergy season around here is so bad, and it's like the kids. They actually closed school one day early for Thanksgiving break because we get the whole week for Thanksgiving off, because so
Wow.
many
Really.
kids at the local school have something,
Mm,
some kind of cold, flu, not COVID thing, that they
yeah.
actually canceled Friday classes. And so, yeah.
Wow.
All
So
right.
like, I've always been firmly believing that schools and cruise ships and airplanes are all petri dishes.
I have a friend who took a cruise from San Diego to Hawaii, and 3 days
Mm,
after sea, the entire ship came down with norovirus. And they wouldn't
yeah,
let, they went all the way to Hawaii. Hawaii would not let them dock, so they had to go all the way back. The passengers on the cruise ship were helping the cruise staff take care of everyone because everyone was sicker than a dog. They were airlifting medicine and food to the ship because they couldn't stop in Hawaii and restock. And it was just like it's like after that, it's like, you know, I don't ever, ever need to take a cruise
no,
because
that's
being
okay.
on a boat with 5,000 people sick with norovirus and no way to leave, that, that is a nightmare.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not doing that. Okay,
All right.
all right.
So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to roll for the name. Get about 5 minutes to roll up a name. Just something simple. 6 or 7 rolls to get your name. You can add a vowel if you do not get a vowel because sometimes that happens. And yeah, so we're going to get your chef's name first of all, and then we will like move through what like world your chef is in.
Right.
So
So I'll have a timer kind of off screen because I can't share the timer and
yeah,
the slide at the same time. But I will let everybody know in the comments how much time you've got left. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. That way it gives you plenty of time if you want to do like a side character or whatever, too. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. If it'll load. There we go. Get started. All right. So, what did everybody else get? Da, 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 da.
I
Scrolling down.
got Mick Mosey.
Nice. So, my first one, I got this mess of letters. So, I put Tom J. Lovely. And then for giggles, just in case I need a secondary character, I did this, which is DQF. Depending on what else I roll, is going to be fitting.
That's hysterical. Sorry. I did not mean to laugh that hard. That's awesome.
It is all good. Okay, so I'm going to make this a little bit smaller and that bigger since there's a bunch of stuff on this slide right here. So, pick your
Okay,
poison.
these are for your genre and your character. Now you can just stay human, do contemporary and stuff, or you can take the risk and roll the dice. So
Yep.
yeah, you're gonna need a your if you want to like just like randomize it, grab yourself your handy little d6. One and two for the first one, three and four for the second one, five and six for the third one, and run the risk. See what you got. Completely randomize it.
I like skies. That works too. So I get to do a sci-fi character. Where's my 10? There's my 10.
Um, I have horror paranormal, and then I need to. Where's my 10? I need my 10. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Come on.
I don't know.
Okay, I
What'd you get?
got zombie. Zombies don't cook. They prefer
No.
raw food.
So I got a Wookiee. So,
I think I might be rolling mine again. I and I got zombie again. I'm serious. I keep getting the 9. My dice is broken.
I kind of want to make. Yeah, this guy says maybe they need a new flavor of brains. There we go.
Okay.
It finally popped up over
Yeah,
here.
and this is if you're just gonna like do like chef things, you can completely do humans. Maybe this is the result of what happens if you don't cook well.
The yeah, the side effects.
Yeah. I was a
Sky
zombie
wants a
baker.
zombie
The dice said so. See, this is how I ended up doing a unicorn. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. For those of
maker.
you who haven't been on Character Randomizer before, I hate unicorns. I think they are evil creatures who use their beauty to lure the innocent to their deaths. And yeah, pretty much every
Was
time
it
we do
this?
the fantasy creatures, I'm like, not a unicorn, not a unicorn, not a unicorn. Hi, Eva.
Was it
Zombie
the
Baker.
second character randomizer that you got the unicorn, or was it like the third? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back. So on YouTube, I pinned the playlist to the top of the chat so y'all can go back and see the horror that crossed Maggie's face whenever she rolled unicorn.
I like corgi corn with its miniature legs. Alrighty.
Okay,
With its
so
and her sentient tail. Okay, now we have what our characters look like.
yep.
D6 for the if you're doing like humany, you can just use a D6. If you are doing the exotic rolls, pull out your handy dandy D12, and then after you get your skin tone and hair color with the D12s, go ahead and use a D6 to see what range that it falls in.
Sky says hides all unicorn stories from Mama Maggie. Don't write unicorn stories, never. And then
Hey,
Eva's like,
it's in the right now because I'm working on the rest of the gargoyle, the vigilante gargoyle shifter queen story for the end of No Mo Nano, for word Vimber because we know Mo Nano here. Um, yeah, I have a war where the Nosferatu demons and unicorns are made extinct because they're the reason for the Black Death. Okay, so I have um,
Eva says unicorn stories are just rhino stories or narwhal stories. Yeah,
narwhal stars. Yes.
stories. Unicorns are just horses with really bad teeth. Yes, yes.
Unicorns are horses with headaches. All right, so I have orange skin and brown hair.
So my Wookiee is very, very dark black skin and medium hued red fur.
Okay, so
Sky
I
says, I
have
may have a fantasy story where horses don't exist and everyone rides unicorns. No luring innocence necessary. Oh,
okay, so I
goodness.
have pale orange skin and dark brown hair. So I'm thinking they're using that rub-on tan stuff to try to keep themselves from looking as zombie-ish.
Yes. I'm all for this. Bonus points if it gets into the dessert.
Well, maybe that's why they have to wear gloves when they bake, so their fake tan doesn't end up in their vanilla fondant. All right, height and weight.
Yeah, roll a d6 for each one to see what your character looks like. More. Is there such a thing as a tiny Wookiee? There is now.
Those are called the Ewoks.
Ewoks.
And fun fact, um, according to Star Wars canon mythology, the Ewoks are the cute little teddy bears are responsible for killing an entire like division of stormtroopers.
Hmm.
And if you go through and you look at the movie and you look at all the helmets that they have scattered around for different things and all the yeah, the Ewoks are fierce. They're little teddy bear badgers.
Oh, yeah. They're honey badgers in disguise. So
Okay.
I rolled a choice for weight, so I'm going to go with heavy because I want my Wookiee to be tiny but heavy, so he's tiny but mighty.
Okay. I just got medium and light for height and weight. So my
Nice.
my poor starving zombie.
Sky says that she loves the Ewoks. I don't understand all the hate. They're honey badgers. Yeah.
Yeah, they basically are.
They so
People
are.
that hate on Ewoks do not understand how vicious they are. They also do not understand that these smaller primates are some of the most dangerous things you can encounter if you are like in the wild. Like the smaller mammal predators, yeah, those are the
Mm.
dangerous things. The bigger
Oh, yeah.
ones, yeah, they're not a problem. It's the tiny ones that are like, oh yeah, they're gonna get you.
See, the big ones you can hear coming. It's always like the small to medium ones that are sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah. I mean, believe me, the last thing you want to do is get caught by a group of angry chimpanzees or angry lemurs because they will hurt you.
I love this. He was like, I believe it. I've had toddlers.
Oh yeah,
This guy
yeah.
says that she can't wait to read about the zombie baker. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
All
Diddy.
right.
How are
Now
you?
it's time to roll the personality. So you need um, a D20 and a D10 or three D10s.
Or 5d6s. Depends on how much you want to clack. Or which dice you can find, in my case.
Okay. Traits and flaws. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm writing an Ewok. So I rolled Rager Anger Issues.
That sounds about right.
Seriously? I rolled a 12 again. So we're just going to double down on the Rager Anger Issues. No, we're
Yikes.
not. No.
Yikes.
Roll again. Okay.
So I have curious and then I have quiet. That one's a
Nice.
4 and that one's a 6. So I am very quiet. Well, of course, zombies do not have the ability to vocalize unless they actually make themselves inhale so they can exhale.
So part of me kind of wants to go back to the whole doubling down on the Rager Anger Issues because the next roll was helpful.
That's funny. That's funny.
Got murder as the first trait of my character. He just
Hey,
had serious number. That's awesome.
being a chef or baker really gives you opportunity because if you can make a food serve to everyone in the room and only one portion of it, then
Yeah.
how better to get away with murder. Um,
Mm.
dear my FBI agent AI bot, we are writers, not serial killers. This is for research purposes and writing purposes only. Thank you.
So yeah, here's where the D&D kind of comes in. This guy's like, Ewok, I would like to rage. DM, you're already raging. Ewok, I would like to double rage. Yes. And Jenny
So,
says, all I remember about Ewoks are when they are mad, they walk around saying Lardo. Yeah. Yeah. Just use Siri despite having a massive dice collection. Yeah. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to think on that. Maybe I'll do all three. Double down on their rage, but they're also helpful whenever they're sleeping.
No, they're helpful, but they whenever they get frustrated, they just they're they okay. Now here's the hard one. Get your D6. We are going to roll for cookie, twofer, pie, cake, mismatch, or pie cake cookie. Now, the pie cake cookie is a pie cake cookie turducken style dish. So may the odds be ever in your favor.
Alright, cool. We
So
got
I got 5. I
mismatch.
got mishmash. 2 desserts as 1. Yeah, when we were driving around in the car figuring out this my daughter was like, "How do you do a dessert turducken?" I'm like, "Well, it's easy. You make the pie crust or like the cupcake cup. You use one of those large cupcake muffin things, and you make the bottom out of cookie dough, and then you fill it, and then you top it off with cake."
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, now I have to roll to
So,
see which 2 I got. I
yeah,
got
I
cake.
got cookie and cake.
I got cake, and oh dear. So I got cake, and then I rolled a twofer. So,
So just do cake, pie, cookie, cake.
so I'm doing. So I'm basically I am doing the pie cake cookie.
Yeah. So with the twofer, it's going to be um, the same flavor profile, whereas like the mishmash and the pate cookie doesn't have to be isn't the same flavor profile, depending on what you roll
Yeah.
in the next few slides. Someday I would like to do an AuthorTube D&D session. I've been wanting to do this for years, but I can't. I don't have the brain capacity to organize anything like that right now either. So yeah,
Okay. So I
need a different.
got for my twofer. I've got so I have the mismatch. So I have a cake plus, and then I got the twofer, and it's cake plus cookie and cake. So it's cake plus cookie, and then I have to make separate. Um, I have to make the cake and cookie together, and then I have to make a cake or cookie separately that
You
has
could
the
do
same
like cookie
flavors,
crumbles. Yeah.
that has the same flavor as the mismatch. All right. Next slide is the next slide we got is um, if you rolled a cookie, you now get to roll your d12 to find out what kind of cookie you will be making.
So Jenny's like, isn't a pie cookie a cheesecake?
It could be. Totally. So for my cookie flavor, I got a 6. So that's a cinnamon snickerdoodle.
I got peanut butter. Okay, so this is for if you rolled the cookie on the previous slide.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
will
This is
be slides for the pie, cake, and
yeah.
everything
The
coming
pie,
up after
the
this.
cake slide is coming up. The pie slide is coming up. There's flavor slide add-ins. There's an add-in slide, and there's also a uh, fruit slide, nut slide, flavor slide.
Yeah,
Okay,
all the things, all together, all the time.
so I need to make a snickerdoodle cinnamon.
All right, and if anybody rolled pie, here is
Yeah,
the slide for that, and I will leave that up for a little
yeah.
bit.
Pull your D10 out, roll it, and then there is also a D4 and a D6 roll. So pumpkin, pecan or nut, meringue pie, baked cheesecake, fruit pies. You roll a D4 to pick your style of fruit pie,
Hmm.
or you can use it on the fruit slide later. The next one is a cream or mousse or silk pie. Chocolate, citrus, caramel, vanilla, coffee, or choice. We have a twofer on this one, which is two of the related flavors, blueberry, gooseberry, mixed berry. Then we have a tart, which is technically a type of cream pie. If you've never made a tart before, I hate making tarts. I hate making the pressed crust of them. I
I
don't
understand
hate
that.
I don't hate them as much as I hate making like croissant dough or like phyllo dough where you have to do the layers with the butter and chill it and then you fold more butter in and then you layer it and you chill it and oh my god, that's so much work.
Yeah, phyllo dough is. Yeah, I always hated doing that. I was like, whenever I found out that you could buy them, I was like, yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah, I love to eat it. I hate to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have forewarned everybody. It's like, you need to eat.
Yeah.
All right, so next is the cake. So if you rolled cake or whatever, like in the mishmash or twofer or pie
Yeah.
cake, here you go.
Take
Another D12.
take your D12.
Mm.
Pineapple.
So peanut butter cookie and spiced cake.
You could make those work together.
Yeah.
As long as you don't like as long as you skew the spice cake flavor profile to work with the peanut flavor, you can make that
Mm.
work. See, I've got pineapple cake. So I have cinnamon cookies and pineapple cake. So I've got a citrus and a bitter spice.
That. I don't
I
know
can
about that one.
I can make it work. If I make a yellow cake with the pineapple,
Hmm.
I can include the cinnamon with the yellow cake.
Yeah.
I wonder what add-ins I'm gonna get. So yeah,
Right. That's gonna throw you off.
oh yeah, this is where it starts getting interesting. Is we have nuts twofer, which is you get two spices. Spices or two of the add-ins. Spices are on a future slide. The fruit are on a future slide. We have sprinkles, chips, um, which we can if you get chips for the chocolate for you we can hop back to the cookie slide so that you can see which chocolate chip you get, whether it's white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, extra dark chocolate, caramel, butterscotch. We can always take you back to get that.
That's
Okay,
not as bad as I thought.
I got spices and honey. All right. What did you get?
So I got bacon, which isn't bad, but like the peanut butter and spices, depending on like the spices. And I'm gonna leave it at that, because we're not, yeah. Wait, what would it be? Maple was my next. Well, that's not bad.
Oh no, that's not bad at all. Those flavors
No,
actually blend pretty well together
yes, they do.
because
Okay.
you've got the peanut butter and the bacon, which are both salty, and then
Hmm.
you've got the spice, and then you've got the maple, which will bring in the sweet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm good to go.
I'm ready to go when you are.
Okay. So here is the spices, and this is going to be a D20.
This is a D20. We have anise or licorice. We have a 2-4, so you roll for 2 spices. Almond extract, apple pie spice, citrus extracts, or candy. If you want to use crushed candies, you can. Cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, nutmeg or allspice, sesame, mint or peppermint, pumpkin pie spice, lemon zest or extract, vanilla, botanical extract, which is like rose or lavender or like um, jasmine, coffee, chili powder, which is a fun one,
Hmm.
non-citrus fruits like strawberry, apple, pear, caramel, and a threefer. So, oh, I rolled a natural 20.
I rolled a natural one.
So, spices, I have 14. I rolled a 20, which is the threefer. I have a 14, a 6, and a 17. Okay. 14 is vanilla. 6 is cinnamon, which is, I already have that one.
Right.
And 17, I got chili powder.
Ooh. Hmm.
I'm going to have a spicy thing. I'm going to have a spicy
Yeah.
thing. Hold on a second. They're calling.
Okay. So while she's doing that, we'll go over what I have rolled so far. So my character's name is Tom J. Lovely, and if I need a side character, it's gonna be the fuck. Um, Tom is apparently a very small Wookiee, which we're going to call Ewok because yeah. Black skin, red fur, tiny, heavy for weight and height, or um, height and weight. And then Tom has definite rager anger issues because I rolled that twice. And he is also helpful. So, he
Yeah,
just
they're not.
gets.
They're not yelling at me. They're yelling at the football game.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. But I have headphones on, so I just like have one kind of back so I can hear a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so what I have is I have Mick Mosey. He is
Mhm.
a zombie with orange skin from all that nice rub on tan to hide how pale he is, and dark brown hair, medium height, light build. He is curious, he is quiet. I got mismatch, so I have a cake plus cookie plus the twofer, which is cookie and cake of the same flavor. I got pineapple for the cake. I got cinnamon or snickerdoodle for the cookie portion. I got spices for the add-ins and honey, and then my flavors are vanilla, cinnamon, and chili powder. Here's a fun thing. My poor zombie's taste buds are shot, so he has to have really strong spices. So I'm thinking that I might do a cookie base, like inside of a pan, put a ring
Hmm.
of pineapple in it, and then like make like a cinnamon pineapple upside down cake with like a spicy cinnamon snap or snickerdoodle shell.
Maybe. The stories are going to be interesting for this one. This is going to take me a long time to write.
Oh yeah. Okay, if you roll to add a fruit, here's your slide to add a fruit. We have apple, pear, banana, cherry, blueberry, cranberry, pineapple, mandarin, oranges, strawberry, raspberry, plum, lemon or lime, raisins, mangoes, dragon fruits, kiwis, carrot, zucchini, date, or a twofer roll. So, yeah, and yeah, carrots and zucchinis are both legitimate things to add to desserts. How you get your kids to eat vegetables. I made a cherry
Maybe.
pie. I made a carrot cherry pie one time because the minister at our church hated cherries or hated carrots. He was like, carrots are evil. No one should ever have to eat carrots ever. There's no way anyone can make carrots to make me eat carrots. But then he lost a bet with me as head of the choir, and I was like, okay, you're getting carrot pie. And
Wow.
I made him cherry carrot pie. He actually was like really impressed that that it masked the flavor of the carrots.
Hmm.
But he was absolutely terrified because I jokingly brought out a pie that was just sliced carrots in pie crust. I was like, "There you go," and he was like, "Nope, nope, nope." I was like, "Oh, I'll have some cherry pie. I won't really make you eat." He just ate the tip of the piece, and he was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh, have some cherry pie." And then he was eating the cherry pie on the stage, and I was like, "That has carrots in it." Whoa.
My papa's favorite cake was carrot cake, and we would always make one from scratch every time his birthday rolled around. So
Carrot
yeah,
cake,
I
zucchini bread.
love carrot cake.
Yeah. All right. Next one is your nuts and seeds roll. And the first one is no nuts for you. Almond, pecan, walnut, peanut, macadamia, cashew, pistachio, sesame, poppy, choice, and twofer. And that is a D12. So yeah.
Yep.
All right. I rolled a
Okay.
10. So I have poppy seeds.
Interesting.
Poppy seeds go really well with citrus flavors. So it'll go fine with the um, pineapple flavor.
Jimmy says I don't need any more nuts. Thanks, I'm nutty enough. I
Okay.
get that.
Alrighty.
What do
Okie
you want?
dokie.
All right. So the dogs have apparently decided to join us. So I apologize for the noise. All right. So since this is kind of like a Top Chef whatever, what
And
are the judges going to make as of their face? Is it going to be tasty or is it going to be a fail?
here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I got a 5.
Tasty. We both got tasty.
have this cute thing in one of my storybooks where they make ginger snaps and snickerdoodles, but they make them like super spicy by adding
Mm.
like chili powder to it. And then for the last, so they have the demon cookie. They're making demon cookies. So they're these little red fireballs and of cinnamon snap cookies that are these like with these chili powder. And so for the very last demon cookie challenge, you have to eat how many you can eat without having to take a drink of milk. And so for the very last demon cookie challenge, they put ghost pepper powder into the cinnamon snaps.
Oh gosh.
And it's
No.
like, but the trick is the treat. So, happy Halloween, eat this cookie, burn your eyeballs out.
No. Let's not. No. No.
So, yeah. All right, now you get to roll for your reward. You get to roll for your reward to see how well you fail, how big you fail, or how big you succeed. So again, with the D6, I got a 2, so I get my zombie chef is going to be opening a chain of 5-star bakeries.
Nice. So I got immortality or happy death for my Wookiee Ewok. The reason why I did the whole immortality, happy death thing is because to some, immortality is a curse. So that's the reason why I split it up like that, so you can choose. Jen has been lurking while doing moving all the things.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've got all of this set up here. All right. And we are at 56 minutes, so we have actually made it through this. Yeah, pick your characters, create a short story, 1,000 to 5,000 words long. Record your stories, let us know so that we can link it into the character randomizer story playlist. Does anyone need to go back and see any of the previous slides?
Yeah, let us know in the comments, or if you're watching the replay, you could just go back. So, Sky, we have not gotten to where we write the stories on screen. That might be like a future episode where we do maybe like a flash fiction, like 500 words or something, maybe.
Yeah.
But since we kind of want to do videos on these, if we can, that's the reason why we did 1,000 to 5,000.
I think once before we actually did the character randomizer and then did a flash fiction, and it ended up being like a 2.5 hour, almost a 3 hour stream.
Yeah, I think that was either the first one or the second one that we did because we wanted to test it out. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember which. But yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. How we've been doing this for 2.5 years now.
Think
It started
so.
May 2 years ago, 3 years. Yeah, almost. Oh, a little over 2.5 years now. We've been doing character randomizer. So all the characters, all the stories. I have so many that I just need to record and make the videos for. I've got like 5 stories that I need to record and make videos for because it's lacquer. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I still have the last one and this one, maybe two of the previous ones. But yeah, May 21st, 2022 was our first character randomizer, and it was with Inuel and Mr. Landis.
Yep.
Yeah, long time ago.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, thank you all again for joining us. It has been so much fun always doing these things. We were thinking about it. Somebody, I think you, Sky, mentioned it somewhere. and we were talking about it. So maybe. Maggie, you want to do your outro? You're on this side now. And then we'll head out.
Hold on, I am typing in my recipe into the chat. I am Mama Maggie Ward, independent author, stroke survivor, and I had a book come out yesterday, Anemones in the Wind, about the Pagosa Cliffs Anemones series about my baker, Millie Haywood, who is the one that made the nearly deadly cinnamon snap demon skull cookies for Halloween as a prank. Um, I unfortunately yesterday was having a very bad migraine day and did not do the launch stream, so I'm probably going to do that sometime tomorrow. We do have Breaking the Block in the morning. If you are struggling with writerly problems, if you have a plot hole, if you have a character problem, if you're just a little bit jammed up, hang out with us on Sunday mornings and give us your questions. And it's me and Sam and a bunch of other people hang out on stream and we talk about that writerly life and how we dig ourselves out of those potholes. So, yeah,
Exactly.
please join us. And Sam had a book come out,
Yep.
The Home
So
Defense.
new home defense, definitely. Everybody's saying congrats to Mama Maggie for her new
Thank
book.
you.
So here is the home defense. I'm no hero. If you are not a hero, it will make a hero out of you if you have somebody break into your house. And
It's
I
a
will
good
have.
book. It's a
I will
good, it's a
have
good read and a good.
a good weapon. And I will have another book coming out on the 13th, maybe 16th of December, depending on how much more I have to play with Ingram Sparks formatting. So, yeah, I did get the proof copy and I did a little short video of it. So it's Capture the Empress. And here is the
I
proof
love
copy
Capture
from.
the Empress. I love
It
that
is
world.
not as much of
I love
a
the world building. I love the world building in the Capture the Empress world. Yes. Was I an alpha reader? Yes. Was I a beta reader? Yes. So,
yes, all of the above. Um, Jenny has both of her books on the wish list. Yes. All right. So, again, like Mama Maggie said, we have Breaking the Block at 10 a.m. in the morning Eastern Time. Join us. I do believe that we have two newcomers joining us tomorrow. So, their thoughts will be interesting on some of the questions that we have. And if you have any questions whatsoever, pop them up in the chat. Or if you cannot make it, just hit me up on the social media or even here on the chat or in the comments, wherever. I don't care. Just let us know and then you can watch the replay. After that, since it's going to be the week of Thanksgiving, I may or may not be doing my live stream on Monday, and I definitely won't on Thursday because hopefully I'll be with family. So everybody
yeah,
have a good Thanksgiving.
it's going to be a crazy week for everyone. Everyone in the Northwest, where they are expecting that weird double low, uh, Lushahara low or something. It's got two low pressure systems that are like circling around each other like a binary star system and just pumping moisture into the Northwest.
Mhm.
Prayers for everybody there. I hope you are safe. I hope you are warm and um, just everyone if you are traveling, please take care of yourselves. This is a very, very stressful time of the year. And if you're hanging out by yourselves, come and find us over in this lovely corner of YouTube for the AuthorTube because there are streams running all week,
Yep.
and you can come
All
hang
the
out with us. I mean, hubby and I think are the only ones home on Thanksgiving Day. The kids are all gone, and he's still got to work part of the day because has to set it for Black Friday, and that's retail life.
Gotcha. Mm. Be safe out there if y'all are doing the whole Black Friday thing. I know it gets crazy still in some places. So, yeah. Also, there is a sign up link for Character Randomizers Breaking the Block And for a marathon that is going to occur in January, it's going to be the week of the 12th through the 19th. It's for channels who have under 1,000 subscribers. And hopefully, it's going to be a lot of fun. I want people from all across our little planet to join in so we have 24 hours worth of streams. So, if you know anybody and anybody at all who is an author tuber or a booktuber, send them that link.
Yes. We have to help each other.
Yes. All right. We'll let y'all go. Bye.